Hi guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I plan to do a few videos. I just woke up a while back. Time is around approaching towards 4 a.m. and this is early morning, late night. This is my favorite time to do reviews, right? So yeah, I am a little bit tired inside and also a lot of activities recent times. So I am not really like as cheerful as always, but hopefully I'll talk about this in a morning thoughts episode maybe today. Let's see. But I would continue my work because this is I have quite a few fragrances that I have and then I bought recent times, so I want to finish them. So as I told you, I have few Lattafas. This is one of the Lattafas that I have, a small 20 ml, you can say portable, travel pack. I don't know what you call this. This is going to basically Lattafa's pride line, and this is Hala. This is a 20 ml made in Dubai. This is pocket size carry, sort of like a you can say sample or miniature. So Lattafa basically does full presentations. You see full bottles, as well as they do the 20 ml. If I can show you, hold on, I'm feeling a little bit. Yeah, so they do have this ones. Lattafa's Masa, for example. I hope it doesn't drop. They have this proper 20 ml bottles. The big bottles, as I showed you before, they have full presentations, and then they have these travel atomizers. So basically, if they have more, I don't know, but these are the same perfume. They just put in different containers, and this is the cheapest of them all. I think this is like $3 to $4 like that if you buy these 20 mls. Okay, so the glass bottles are $10, and the full bottles are like 35 to 45, like 40, like that. So this one I particularly talked about it from one of the shops back in the days, from Star World, and they do have the full presentation, but it's sometimes difficult to do a full review like on based on full bottles all the time. You cannot buy every single perfume to review. This is the reality, and some of you maybe are not interested in small bottles, decants, and all, but sometimes to create content we have to do this. So this is a you can say a shortcoming, or a maybe like disadvantage sometimes, but we still do it. So this is how the bottle will look. Basically it will come with this nice capsule, sort of presentation of another Lattafa coming up, and the bottle will look like this. So to each his own. I think the bottle looks nice, unique. It's 100 ml. Full presentation will be 100 ml, and it will cost $35 to $45. And this is the atomizer. Sorry, I'm talking a bit too much. I'll get to the review quickly. So this is the travel atomizer. You spray here. You have seen this pocket perfumes. You can literally put it in the pocket in front, and you can carry it around. I bought this perfume long back. It's like almost, I think, 1 to 2 weeks back. And when I bought this, it was empty because this thing leaked on the box. So I had to return it and get another one. So I'm wearing this perfume here, and this fragrance is very beautiful perfume, very underrated gem, and I'll tell you why. I just go one spray. Okay, so this perfume is basically, the whole pride line is, they say unisex, but some fragrances are a little bit more towards masculine, some are more towards feminine. This fragrance leans spicy. I'm not going to say masculine, feminine. It to each his own. Like, you wear a lot of Clive Christian perfumes like Gucci uh, Urom, Gucci, Guilty Absolute. So those are maybe people say, oh, it's super masculine, leather, spices, woods, right? The women wouldn't wear it. I know many women, they wear such smoky, dark leather perfume because to them, fragrances is all about like personal taste, right? So I'll let you know who this is for, but let me tell you one by one performance of this stuff. This is very good performance. The whole Pride line, even if you do not like the perfume itself, but the fragrances are solid. If you go full bottle, like this one's giving me like 6 hours smart because it's a small burst. If you do like 1, 2, 3, that is like equivalent to perhaps one spray of the main bottle. I hope I can make you understand. So do not buy a small bottle and say, oh, is review wise, like I did not get the performance. So you're not getting the performance because I was talking about the full bottle. Okay, hold on, something is sorry, something was bothering me, so it's finally okay, gone. So I don't know where I was, but I was saying that this fragrances performance ultra beast mode on most of them, and they're unisex, and at the same time these fragrances are like to each his own, like whoever likes what. So this thing I think is wearable most probably for a little bit colder months, nighttime. This is a spicy one. This one has notes like nutmeg, spices, maybe some leather. I don't remember all the notes, but this is definitely like on the like more of a spicy, lot of spices, black pepper perhaps. So when I spray, this is a very beautiful, woody, spicy fragrance, very simplistic. It is, sometimes people are comparing this to some other perfumes, but I'll tell you, if you love Gucci Purum 1, M7 Oud Absolu by YSL. And very importantly, if you do like, I am the one who's going to say this with full responsibility. It gives me vibes of Creed's Royal Oud. Okay, how that's built. It's not a clone of that. Okay, do not immediately go and run and buy the fragrance like, oh, it is a Creed, the Royal Oud. But no, this is not really Creed's Royal Oud dupe. Okay, if you buy this, you'll find a lot of differences, but you'll see like, oh, okay, it's somewhat similar. So this is the same family. Okay, let me spray a little bit more. These sprayers are good for the small travel atomizer. When you buy 20 ml, they sometimes are filled up until here. So I don't know how that works and how they put 20 ml, but sometimes it is, if it's not full, it is half. That's not 20. So sometimes you pay less, you also get less anyway. So definitely you get that beautiful, that spicy, little bit of a citrus bergamot combo, and that is like a little bit fresh, spicy opening, like how Spice Bomb opens, right? Like Victor Ross Spice Bomb, the similar way, Versace Noir. So this is in that family, but it's not quite oud wood or tobacco, oud tobacco like those, tobacco oud. Those are really much darker. This is a very transparent. Like if you know another fragrance that I have, I don't know where I kept it. This is similar to Spice Bomb, but this is not exactly Spice Bomb. It has its own smell. This is called Lalix Purum Equus, one of the most beautiful creation from Lalik, and very fresh, sort of spicy. But you can wear this in fall weather. This you can wear in fall, in winter. It will perform in both conditions. Even in summers, if you like to wear this in the office setup with this AC going and you are wearing like a proper formal, this is not very playful perfume. Okay, this is not very youthful or how do I say, juvenile. Okay, this is kind of maturity written all over it. Even let's say you are not uh, 35, but you are very mature in personality. You already start your work life, and you wear formal and you take your life seriously. This is a good fragrance for that. That's why I call this hidden gem, and it does the same thing that Creed's Royal Oud does. So for me, it's a signature scent worthy serious fragrance and very expensive smelling fragrance. So if you spend let's say $45 on this, the maximum, right? You will feel you're wearing something worth $80 plus or $100 plus. Yes, that is the feel. Sometimes you actually go and spend $200 on Gucci Purum, right? The Gucci Purum 1, right? That's a great fragrance. Woody, spicy, nice, masculine. Bentley Form, an absolute beautiful fragrance. But there are also other fragrances which does the same thing but doesn't get the same, credit. This fragrance, definitely reviewers who reviewed this, I give respect to them, kudos to them for bringing this under limelight when they said this is a signature scent worthy and this is a very hidden gem. This is a hidden gem. Okay, I'm perhaps going to buy a full bottle, but perhaps not. I'll let you know the reason in a morning thoughts episode. My life has changed a little bit, so I'm changing a lot of decisions. So yeah, but again, I'll continue my work. So overall, the scent profile of this is very beautiful. The If you want to say I would like to criticize, maybe the bottle is not up to your liking, because the bottle is like not conventional. You might not like this, okay, because it's Middle Eastern style. You may say, oh, this is tacky. One thing. Second thing is you may not like the spices. Could be overwhelming for you if you are not used to spicy smell. So the woody, that pencil shaving sort of smell, when you smell it with a little bit of a pepper, you might feel like sneezing if you're allergic to that. I'm not saying this one did it to me, but I have a little bit of a cold situation, but it's not doing this to me. But different skin, different nose, different people, different sensitivity, right? So second thing could be the spicy thing is not your thing. Third thing I would say, this is not very versatile. And if it's like very hot and humid, sunny, and you're sweating, I would not recommend this perfume. And I would not recommend this if you're a biker or working on the streets under the sun. This is not a fragrance. This is for office goers. And I hate to say this, but this smells like a little bit of a corporate job or office job sort of fragrance, very professional, not sporty. So not very versatile in that way, in these ways, right? So those things, keep it in mind. But again, when you see, look back at the quality versus what you're paying, longevity, and then you get something similar to Royal Oud, same family, I think there's not much to complain. Maybe some Clive Christian fragrance which has this woody, spicy, fresh. This is compared to. I would give this fragrance easily 8.7 out of 10 because how much I like it. Check it out. This is Lattafa Pride Line, a Hala. Okay, and it's a bit funny in Bangladesh. If you say Hala, Hala means your brother-in-law, but not in a good way. It's kind of like Shala. Shala means brother-in-law, and this is kind of used like for a joke, like hey, abe hala, so abe. So you call your friends or other ones, like just like a kind of curse word, but it's a funny word anyway. So 8.7 for Hala. Thank you so much for watching. When I say that name, they make me chuckle. Anyway, so we're gonna go to number 2, and then we have a couple more episodes. Take care. Bye bye.